Hi, my name is Damila Laluwatoyimbo, and this is Ask Dami, the place where you receive practical answers to life's complex questions. It's episode 15, and over the next few minutes, I'm going to share with you something extremely critical to your success and consequently your greatness. In fact, the singular factor influences the degree to which you will fulfill your purpose on earth and exhaust the possibilities of your potential. You do not want to miss this. It's going to be inspiring, empowering, and life-changing. Stay tuned because I'll be back. Welcome back. For some weeks now, we've been talking about the power of purpose. We've examined pointers to your purpose and the 7 cardinal indicators that will help you discover clarity or find clarity in the area of your assignment, the reason you were born and the reason you were placed on this earth. We've also looked at how to get on the big stage in terms of finding platforms for your purpose. And this week, we want to talk about partnerships for purpose. How do you partner on purpose for purpose? It's very easy these days for you to say, well, I'm an individual, I can do everything by myself. And whilst, you might be able to do many things by yourself, the truth is, if you want to go fast, you go alone. But if you want to go far, you've got to learn how to accessorize yourself with people who are better skilled and who are better accessorized or empowered in the areas where you're somewhat deficient or not as skillful. It's one thing to be gifted, to be talented, but it's another thing to have the humility and the sense of responsibility to engage yourself with those who are also gifted and who are talented and who are better positioned to deploy their gifts and talents in certain areas where you're not very skillful. There are many things I can do, but let me tell you, there are many other things that I cannot do. And so it's my assignment, my task. And one of the things I do regularly is to keep looking out for the good in other people and seeking ways to partner with them to make the most of what I'm already doing. Now, a lot of people feel like if I'm ever going to be vulnerable to somebody or talk to somebody else, they're going to take advantage of me and they'll overlook what I'm bringing to the table. But that's not the truth. Everybody realizes that they have a certain limit. Even when they don't admit it, there is something in the subconscious mind of everybody that acknowledges greatness in some other person. And so it's important for you to begin a partner for purpose. 1 will put 1,000 to flight, and 2 will put 10,000 to flight. Maybe the reason you haven't gone as far as you could go, maybe the reason you've not deployed as much of your personal potential and resource as you could is because you've been trying to do everything by yourself. And on the last episode, we talked about getting on the big stage. And one of the things that occurred to me is that almost every stage of my life, almost every platform I've been privileged to operate on has been a function of somebody somewhere who made a certain recommendation, who said, well, I know some guy, his name is Dami, and he can do this, or he can do that, he can coordinate that, he can lead this, he can speak here, he can teach there. And the same thing applies to you, that ever so often the size of the platforms you will have access to will be a function of the quality of relationships in your life. Every doorway has a gatekeeper. Every city has a gatekeeper. Every new level has somebody who will give you access to that level. In fact, one of the teachers I listen to every now and again, Dr. Mike Murdoch, puts it this way. He says the difference in seasons is a man. That when a man comes into your life, he ushers in a new season. Whenever God wants to move you into a new season of wealth, of increase, of prosperity, is going to send a man in your direction. The way I like to put it is, for every every gate, there is a gatekeeper. For every city, there is a gatekeeper. For every new level, there is somebody who holds the key to that level. So if you've been playing on a certain level before, and you're like, well, it's time for me to go up there, you need a critical relationship that will unlock that gate for you. Let me give you some other examples. You know how it is now. Everybody is so excited about the English Premier League and how much money this person is earning, how many millions of pounds this person is being paid on a weekly or monthly basis, as the case may be. But the truth is, many of those guys, particularly those who came from other continents to Europe to play soccer, were playing for other clubs that did not have the financial capacity to pay them what they truly deserved. But coming to Europe or coming to the highbrow football teams, they're playing, possibly applying the same skills. Maybe it's been sharpened now because of the quality of play and the quality of players to play with, but it's the same two legs they've always had. It's the same one head they've always had. It's the same two hands they've always had, but now they're in a new circle because somebody told an agent somewhere to sign them on. And so the difference between one league and another league is oftentimes an agent, somebody who can make the critical difference. And in your life every day, there are people coming your way that you overlook, that you despise, that you ignore, and in some cases even disrespect, without realizing that they hold the key to your next level. So it's important for you to begin to partner on purpose, treat people right, respect them, honor them, dignify them, celebrate them, acknowledge them, appreciate them, invest in them, and I can assure you that you begin to climb up to new levels such as you've never been exposed to before. I believe that this has been of tremendous benefit to you. I'm trying to keep this short. I might do another episode on this depending on the feedback and how much more you want to learn from this, but it's always exciting sharing with you. Till the next time we meet, remember, you are the answer to somebody's question. You are the solution to somebody's problem. So go out there today and every day, make a positive difference, because the world is waiting for you.